Here's Live Well Network's Lisa Quinn with a special guest. Hey, Lisa.
Hello. The art of stenciling has come a long way, from dramatic wall art to unique personal DIY projects. Our next guest is a guru of modern stenciling. Here to show us some chic and modern stencil projects you can do at home is the author of Stencil 201, Ed Roth. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Great
He
to see
came
you.
all the way from Brooklyn to hang out with us. You got a couple of book signings that we'll talk about later, but let's talk stencils. What I love about you, and you've been on the show before, is that your stencils are modern. They're not old lady and geese and hearts and curls. You go to like the craft store and you want a stencil. It's a fun, easy project, but the stencils are so awful. Yours are great.
Thank you. I try to step it up and make it, more fun. I do a lot of imagery that you could paint on T-shirts or walls and
What are we going to do
nature.
today?
We're going to make a few things. I was going to start with making a wooden postcard, which I think is, if you got that in the mail, that's kind of impressive.
It's really cute and it would make a great Christmas card if people are thinking about doing something. Where do you get the wood?
I think it was woodenpostcards.com, something like that.
Oh, so you can get them already
Just
cut.
Google that. Yeah.
You don't need
Oh,
to
yeah,
cut.
these are all pre-cut. Yep.
Sweet. What are you going to do for us today?
I'm going to use these ink pads. They're like a specialty pigment ink pad, and makes it very easy so that you don't overload your brush.
Right, which is the key, because you don't want it seeping underneath the stencil.
Totally.
Okay, cool.
So you can't get too much on the brush. You just kind of circular motion here. And this is a 2-layer stencil from the new book, Stencil 201.
It's cute. I don't know. It's like a sugar skull. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can see on the camera here, but it's really cute. All right, we'll do your first layer, and then maybe I'll do the second one.
All right. So I just kind of am going to do the outline of the silhouette.
So you don't have to do the whole thing.
Yeah, you could make it up, do whatever you feel's good. I was just trying to make it look different.
I'll do the second layer. You don't even do these really small projects. Where I'm so impressed with you are your large projects. You've done some work in hotels.
Oh, yes, I do installation work.
That's huge. That's bigger than life.
Yeah, that's like 8 feet by 8 feet, and we wrapped it around the corner to just give it a different look. That was a 100-room hotel in New York, and I've done work at the Ace Hotel. So I have stencils 8 feet tall down to, 2 inches.
Can you do different things with the stencils that you have in your book? I know that we're doing a couple of things here, but I've even seen that you've got some like what you do on the side of the hair and everything.
Yeah, I worked with a barber, and he cut designs using a stencil into somebody's head at the barbershop.
I didn't do such a great job with this because we're in a hurry, but I want to talk about some of the other things too. You've got some T-shirts here, which also would make fantastic Christmas gifts. Talk about the 3 different styles that you've done here.
Yeah, these I used fabric paint. This one, Pebeo, I really like, with a stencil brush.
With the stencil over the top, and this one's got a real like graffiti look.
Yeah, these are my sprays, Stencil1 sprayers, so they're fabric spray paint.
And then this is bleach?
This is a bleach, so it's the Clorox bleach pen. You squeeze it out on a plate and use it kind of like you would paint, and then it lifts the ink out of the
That's so cool.
shirt. Yeah.
I love it. And you've got pins over here that we're going to use that are maybe even easier.
This is the easiest way to do it. So I'll use a stencil from my collection, maybe a cassette.
There we go.
And
Tell everybody about your book signings tonight. You're going to be at one of my favorite stores in San Francisco, the Curiosity Shop on Haight.
Yeah, it's on Valencia in the Mission, and we're going to be making wooden postcards. People can come in, make those for free. These are, we're also going to be using these stained by Sharpie markers, and people can make their own canvas patches. So, and there'll be book signing, and
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you got to go check it out. There's even these cookies. I don't know if you can see here. We got these cookies right here that you can do stencils with. What a great lot of craft projects that we can get for the holidays. Go check it out. Thanks for traveling all the way from the East Coast to come see us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.